I will tell you, the biggest impact that politics has had on the New York market was started really in 2018, when a lot of the policymakers started talking about changes that ultimately were implemented in the multifamily market in June of 2019, where they essentially removed the ability to extract upside potential from properties. And this is one of the big issues and problems with our housing policy here, is that it's so clear, so evident that the solution to all of New York's housing problems are on the supply side, right? And what the policymakers do, and I've had this conversation with the governor, I've had this conversation with the mayor, you have to increase supply. It solves all the problems. But what our policymakers do is they try to confiscate private property, limit what you can do with it, tell you who you can rent to, how much rent you can charge. And those constraints on the market actually are more deleterious than anything. And so what we have is a situation where every policymaker says, hey, we want New York to be more affordable for everybody. But yet every single piece of legislation that's passed or been ignored since 2018 has done nothing but constricted supply and exerted upward pressure on rents, making it less affordable for everybody. So if anybody listening is a New York resident, is a free market tenant, and you think you're paying too much in rent, it's your local politician's fault. Look no further than the pandemic, when a lot of people moved out of New York. Vacancy rose. Vacancy rising is like supply increasing, and rents dropped by 30%. 30% in 1 year. Do you know there's not been a housing policy implemented anywhere in the United States that has come close to that? All we have to do is increase supply. It's such a no-brainer, and yet we can't get the political will to make that happen.